Okay. Well, that was a miss. Yeah, alright, so... Spent too much time trying to get this to figure out... Trying to figure out how to get this to work on a different computer. Didn't work out, so we came back to this one. More or less. Ah. This game, as we had it... Show the screen again. Is Magic of Scheherazade. It's an antique Nintendo game from 1989. It is kind of like a Zelda-like game, like the original Zelda. But then it has, like, JRPG type of battles occasionally. I don't know. It was a thing we always enjoyed. Alright. Confirming that. There we go. One day, peaceful Arabia was attacked by the demons. The evil magician Sabaron summoned them from the dark world for his evil desire. One brave magician attempted to fight him, but he failed, and his sweetheart was taken and all his memories erased. He was even thrown into a different time period. Do you remember this? The young magician is you. Only you can save Arabia. Please fight Sabaron again. I'm Coronia, the time spirit. I was searching for you. Only you can beat Sabaron. Help us. It doesn't let you actually say no. Deselect Arabian class. Wait. Saint is an awful choice. I don't know why I chose Saint. Be a fighter, a saint, or a magician. The fighter can fight okay. The magician can magic okay. And the saint can't really do much all that well. Although there's like some special thing at some point that only he can do, I think. Oh, you're the great magician Isfa's descendant. Welcome back to Arabia. You will depart to defeat Sabaron, won't you? I guess. I guess not. I don't believe what you said. You are the only hope for us. Won't you go for it? Okay. Sabaron took away the great Arabian king Faisal and his 4 princesses. Yes, your sweetheart, Princess Scheherazade, too. Misk, find Sabaron and defeat him. You're the only hope for Arabia. You can do it. First, talk to the town people. Press the start button, then select speak. And talk to people with the B button. Now go. Good luck. Listen to the people of the town. Yeah, maybe. Alright. So you start with a rod, which shoots magic. And a sword, which is just a sword. It's a tiny sword. Well, I think if I were a fighter, it would be a bigger sword. But as a saint, it's a tiny sword. Alright, speak. I also know a spell called Oprah, which helps you find secret passageways. I don't know if it's supposed to be like Oprah Sesame, but yeah. Misk, you can save Arabia like Isfa. Misk, you're having a hard time, aren't you? Your sweetheart, Princess Scheherazade, was taken away by Sabaron. Right now. Having a hard time getting out of these dialogue options. Alright. There is the demon's palace somewhere. I heard Separon was there. Ah, ancient translations. You will meet some wonderful friends. Sure I will. Yes. We will listen to the people of the town. Mushroom restores your MP. Yes. Bread restores your HP. Prepare for travel at the shop. I think I actually do start with money. C is for coins, maybe? One of the interesting things about this game, besides how horrible this music is, you can take out loans if you don't have money to buy things, and when you're shopping, you can, like, ask for a discount? And sometimes it'll give it to you. Wait. No, I have enough of that. Sometimes it'll give you a discount, sometimes the guy will just get mad and kick you out. Select a sword or the magic by the start button. Yes. This is the town of Meshudo. May the blue star spirit Irosh, the Arabian guardian deity, bless you. Rudoria is to the north. Okay. Yeah, So it's kind of a weird thing about the game also is that you have... They'll put multiple NPCs in a place and they'll all say the same thing. Just like that. If you're tired, rest at a hotel. I'm not tired yet. Alright. Okay, we're gonna use the rod because it's got distance. Ouch. Bandits. Come on. Yeah. Aside from the shop theme, most of the music in this game is pretty good. I forget if it ever actually does mean you good to kill all the monsters in a place. Yeah. Oh. Ow. Misk's level rises. The maximum HP has become 58. The maximum MP has become 20. Mismemorized Pampoo. Pampoo is a spell to recover HP, if I remember correctly. Yeah, aside from trying to get this game set up, I haven't really tried to play through this game in too many years. Alright, there, let's see here. Right. Go to all the places because sometimes there's things. Hidden things. There's a town here. Listen to the people of the town. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Equip speaking to people. Use the magic of Oprah in here. There we go. The Jad is saying some strange things lately. Ah, Jad. Welcome to Pretoria. Right, let's use the magic of Oprah in here. Look, I found a secret entrance. I heard you were going to defeat Sabaron. Please, let me help you with this 50 rupees. Alright. Are you Isfa's descendant? If so, defeat Sabaron. Yeah. Ah. I heard the moving lake is somewhere in this world. Somewhere in the world. Well, when you defeat Sabaron, you have your friends with you. Ah, yeah, like that. I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Alright. Red mushroom carpet. I spend money on things, but I should probably pick up bread. Would you like to buy discount? About 30 rupees, yes. Thank you very much, thank you very much. What else? That's it, fine. Find Farouk. He's the servant of Isfa. He will be helpful. They say there's a secret at the bottom of the moving lake. They're right. I am he they call Jad, and a strange one I be. To the east on a pier was a door which came free. And behold, 50 years in the past I did see. It may sound like a dream, but I saw it. Trust me. Yes. That is one of the interesting parts of this game, is that you actually have time travel between mostly past and present versions of the world. But I believe there's one that goes into the future. Or the other way around. Farouk used to be in this world 50 years ago. If you go there, you can find him. Jad is saying some strange things lately. So on the one hand, it's totally strange to be talking about seeing, you know, things 50 years in the past. On the other hand, you know, if you just wanted to talk to Farouk, you could go to the past and talk to him. They say there's a secret at the bottom of the moving lake. You know, I've heard that already. He's coming. 20 rupees a night. Yeah, let's do that. Good morning. Have a safe trip. Oh. Listen to the people of the town. Misk, use the magic of Oprah. Right. That's one of the things, is that you have party members. You have party members. At the moment, it's just says pal and Caronia's icon. As you acquire more people, they'll do various and interesting things. Caronia, for example, as long as she is alive, will tell you about places that you can use the open spell. I found a secret entrance. This is the magic field. A person who planted a seed a long time ago will see a great harvest. Oh. That reminds me, I need to get a rupee seed before I go to the past. So that I can plant it. Ouch! NES controls. Ow! Okay, this is the pier that goes into the past. We're not gonna do that yet. People of the town. Is this the other direction from... Yeah, it's the other direction. Okay. So this is a pretty well-populated area with 3 towns right next to each other. Alright, speak up. If you have Farouk with you, you will be safe by his magic power, even in the water. This is the Carefree People's Village, Poponol. Poponol? Okay. Did you find Farouk? They're really trying to sell Farouk to me. Dogos said that a hero who is the descendant of Isfa would save the town. Could be right. Oh, you're the hero. Okay. Is there a mosque in this town? You're going to defeat Sabaron? There's an old lady named Dogos who foretells everything. Where there is a mosque, you're able to change your class. You don't want to be a saint at the moment. There's a casino. I think the mosque was in the first town. That first building we started in. I'm the fortune teller Dogos. Sabaron is waiting for you with the fearsome demons at the palace in the bottom of the lake. Find the lamp spirit, Farouk, and jump into the lake from the North Cape. Prepare yourself, it will be tough. Hey, hit it! Why don't you try it? I'm safe enough because the hero is protecting us. A lake? It's to the north of this town. Right. Oh no, it's unacceptable for a saint to come to such a place. Please leave now. See, I mentioned it not being useful to be a saint. Alright, so if I keep going to the right, I will go towards the lake. It is not useful for me to go to the lake at the moment because I don't have Farouk, and therefore it will kill me because I cannot breathe underwater. Now we have one of these battles, which is fun stuff. Samrima appeared. Okay. Go ahead and fight. Select partner. You want to serve again? No, that's fine. So it asked me if I want to, like, reapportion the amount of bread and mashroob that people are equipped with. Alright. Go ahead and use magic, I guess. Wait, no. Not that magic. Just use the rod. To attack Samrima. Okay, Coronia can use a rod to attack. Defini, which I think is a defense spell, and Mai, which turns monsters into, like, hamburgers? Misk, brandish the magic rod. So if we just try and fight, I don't know if he's any better. Well, he's a little better with the sword, I guess. Oh no. There we go. Samrima number 2 down. Later on, as you get more allies, they can start doing combination attacks. Kind of like in Chrono Trigger. Samrima had bread. Misk's party got bread. Alright. It is at the end of our time here. I would normally, since we started so late, try and go on a little longer, but I have places to be today. We will leave off here for today, and on Thursday we will stop being a saint, go back in time, get Farouk, and jump in the lake. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all have a great day out there.